Mandee here. We have just arrived to Albany Saratoga Speedway here in New York for day number 1 of OktoberFAST. Ask me how I'm feeling in about 5 days. Right now, I'm excited, but 6 straight days of racing, woo, we have our hands full. And I think 3 of the 6 nights we are going to be doing double duty. So really going to have our hands full those nights. So just arrived. This is basically in a replacement for Super Dirt Week for the modifieds because of COVID, pandemic, blah, 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 blah. Really restricted racing up here in New York. So unfortunately, no fans. So if you are watching this, make sure you can catch all of the action live every single night live on Dirt Vision. But, you know, hey, hang out, enjoy the night with me because, you know, you're going to get the behind the scenes right here. Stay tuned. Looks like a little snowstorm happened here.
When you come out with your time trials, you come out of turn 2 over there, turn 1, turn 2.
Quick rundown on how the format works for this week. We walk through the gate, drivers draw for their group. Okay, then there's 4 groups. I think we have 41 cars here with us today. 41-ish, 40-ish. So they draw. So Mike drew the 3rd group. The number necessarily doesn't matter. So what we do is we go out for hot laps tonight, 2-3 laps or something, practice, come in, then we go back out and we get time. And then our time is what is going to line us up for our heat race. There's going to be 4 heats, so we're going to stay in the same group. We practice in that group, we time that group, we qualify in that group. So 4 heats. I'm assuming that they're doing a redraw, but we'll get to that when it comes to the heat race time. Yeah, so our group, we're the 3rd group, and it is like a mini feature. No joke. Like everyone is in our group. Everyone. The whole DIRTcar Series in our group. But it's fine. It's fine. It will be fine.
wheels in the rear, but don't take the wheels off.
Not bad. Timed 4th overall in his group. Track's got a little bit of a cushion right now, so he went in. The first lap was his best lap. Second lap, he went in and just hooked and hung a little bit. So not ideal, but I mean 4th isn't terrible. But I mean, would have been nice starting a pole, mini feature heat. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be fine. Yeah. So it's, hang on, pause. I had to check the time. It is currently 6:24. There are so many sportsmen and so many pro stacks. They all had to run their heat races before us, which is fine. I'm gonna give it 2 hours. So I'm debating if I get dinner now, because usually I have this routine where I get my dinner after the heat races. But I might be like chewing on fingernails if that's the case. So priority, guys, priorities. So it's gonna be a late night.
No clue.
There's the pressures on him right now.
Yeah.
He's got an audience here.
He's being filmed.
And you're being
He's
filmed.
freaking out right now. Can we?
Don't cut yourself.
I do that every day. The rest of the work, please. Are you set with the pressure? Yes, Mark. Yeah.
said 5 transfer. So 4 heats, I'd imagine top 3. So if there is a redraw, we're in it. But Looked like the ticket might have been just running the outside the tire way, because 3rd and 4th were definitely on us. But we're in. That's all that matters. We're in the show.
They pulled you in, but you were still.
I have to add, guys, you should have seen this herd of drivers trying to find where we're supposed to do the redraw. No joke, they were like, on the front stretch. Well, do we go from the grandstand side? Do we go on the track side? And we're like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Found it.
Up next, ladies and gentlemen, the Albany Saratoga Speedway Trent Champion for 2020. Chauffeur the number 35, Mike Mahaney. 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. But before we do that, sharp looking car tonight.
Thank you. This really means a lot to be able to showcase awareness for breast cancer. And Tony Monaco Landscaping put that on the car. And I really want to hope that everybody fight through it and keep going.
All right, let's see what you're going to roll off tonight for your starting spot. What do you think? You like that one? Okay, who's down for you?
Buddy Howard.
Okay, buddy, number 11. Number 11 for Mike Mahaney. Up next, ladies and gentlemen.
7 and 11.
I'm pretty good, okay.
All right, so unfortunately, Buddy is fired from his drawing duties. So, all right, not bad. Not bad, 60 laps. Chauffeur, we got, if you can see it, oof. They're doing the Mazda lineup right now. It's really odd, not gonna lie, is no fans. It's very, very quiet, but rolling off 11th. Got my seat warmer on, don't you worry about it. So roll off 11th, 60 laps, confident. I mean, guys, come on, really, like, we've been starting, what, 16th something all year, so 11th isn't too terrible, but 60 laps we should be all right. So confidence is key. But right now, guys, not gonna lie, I'll turn my camera around, but leaning out the window so you can see me and hear me, I feel like everyone's looking at me. Awkward. All right, getting ready to roll off. the top three, like 1, 2, and 3, were literally about 3 wide. So tight racing. Getting a little chilly in here. Oh, I forgot. They only count like 3 yellow laps consecutively, so we'll restart what? Lap 28? Yes. So then it'll be almost like a, this is, okay, you might appreciate this, maybe, or you might just call me weird because I'm talking to myself. But in my head, like when Dad, Mike, and Billy are out there, a regular, at least Jersey, New York, 30, 35 laps is a regular feature, right? So in my head, I'm like, all right, Mike, 35 laps to go. It's like a regular feature. You got this. So right now, 33 laps to go. It's like a regular feature. We got this. Usually, so I think that's how dirt works, is, so the yellow just came out lap 30. No. Oh my gosh, this is, okay, lap 30. Caution came out, top 5 cross line, and then they threw the yellow. So that is how they will line up, is the cars that cross line, and then as soon as the yellow drops, the back, I believe, lines up how they were previously. Lap previously. So caution, still counting laps. 4th. Got a good run on the outside too. So got Ryan Johnson, Prego, Dealer, and should be 27 to go at the next restart. gonna cry. Damn you, Prego. Like, blah, right at the line. Ooh, man, that's so sour. But ooh, he looks so good. Damn, that was intense. That was intense. Mike did one hell of a job. That was awesome.
We had a great car. And, this is awesome. Good start to our OktoberFAST. We're running all the races, so look forward to it. This is a cool paint scheme here. We got the paint down there, fighting Marianne. This group, it's
Going away from the bottom all the way to the top. What was in your mind as the laps went on?
So man, we had a fast car tonight. Going into time trials, we had the fastest lap in our group in hot laps, but then in time trials I kind of missed it, and we started 4th in the heat. Came up to 2nd in the heat. They redrew 3, so going into the draw, we drew 11. That's, you know, the fortunate side of the redraw. We draw bad a lot. so going in the feature, you know, we're just planning on trying to go forward. And early in the race, there wasn't a caution for quite a while. You know, so the lap counter wasn't working, so I really didn't know what lap I was on, and just trying to get through the field as fast as I could, because there's quite a while before the first caution. I wasn't sure if we were going to get very many, so I didn't really save my stuff for the end at all. I was going pretty hard, and I think we got to 5th before the first caution from 11th, so that was pretty good. I was pretty confident at that some point, sitting 5th, and then I think we were halfway maybe.
Yeah.
So, you know, we still had 20 some laps to go and only needed 4 more spots, but when we got there, the caution fell right before I was going to pass 4th. Then I got 4th after the restart, and then the caution fell right before I was going to pass 3rd. Then we got to 3rd, and the leaders just kind of stayed side by side, and I got to give Anthony credit. He really, Anthony Prego, he really just played a smart race. He stayed side by side with Ronnie Johnson and waited till the last, like, I think it was 1 to go or something. He pulled a slide job, took the lead, won the race. If he had done that earlier, I might have been able to race with him. So smart on his part, and you know, I was just looking for a hole to get in there and couldn't find one really. So good race for our team. Really proud of everybody. Good start for OktoberFAST, and very pleased. The car's in one piece. There's no damage, and finished well. So we'll go on to the next one with some confidence. I think our setup's pretty good, and we just got to draw better. That's all. Gotta work on that. Anybody got any tips? So yeah, the paint scheme, first night out with a 2nd. That's pretty cool. Really proud to be able to raise awareness for breast cancer in the month of October with our pink race car. And you know, it really hits home when you start talking to people about it and they say, hey, my friend had that, or my sister, or my wife, or just so many people that I've talked to, and it's really special. You know, it's cancer's a horrible thing, and you know, we just want to be there for those people that are going through it, and not only them, but their families and friends that have a hard time dealing with others going through it. So just really happy to be able to do that and run well so that people can see it.
All right, folks, that is a wrap on night number 1 of OktoberFAST. Good start. Good start. Yes, I did almost totally cry because we're so close. But again, good start, so I'll take it. Like Mike said, car's one piece, and she is pretty. So literally, like, my car is all by itself. Do you see this right now? Yeah, yeah. So we are not allowed to camp here. Therefore, we are driving to our next destination, which is Utica. I should have just went on the other side. Utica Rome Speedway in Vernon, New York, right? Vernon? Correct me if I'm wrong. I usually put like Utica or Rome in the Weather Channel. Yeah, that's how I roll. So, yeah, tomorrow is day number 2. Unfortunately, however, there is a slight, oh my god, my GoPro backpack is like heavier than me. Slight, no, it's definitely gonna rain tomorrow. But there might be a clearing after like 4 o'clock. So depending, one, how badly Dirt and Utica wants us to race, and if people like that are traveling are actually gonna commit. I mean, we're committed, so we're going that way anyways. Either way, rain or shine. So, yeah, so if they cancel, we'll just keep trekking because the next stop Thursday will be Fulton. But that is it. Decent night. We will take it on to Utica tomorrow. Thank you all. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the newsletter down below, and come back tomorrow so you can hang out with us some more.